Hi, my name is Maria. I am currently the head of Griffins, and I feel like I belong in the House of Griffins. If I wasn't in Griffins, I would probably be in, I think, Ravens.
My name is Jessica. I am the assistant to head of Griffin, and I'm in the House of Griffin. If I was not in the House of Griffin, I think I would be in Serpent.
You're walking through the forest searching for an ancient treasure. How do you approach this task? Seek to use any possible resource to get the treasure? Review the literature to search for clues about the location? Invite a friend and keep searching until it's found? Or grab a bow and arrow and keep marching on?
I think I'm a little tied between either using any possible resource or reviewing literature. I might do reviewing literature because I kind of want to know what I'm getting into. I kind of want to know which direction to go to.
If I was searching for an ancient treasure, I would definitely be using any possible resource to get the treasure. So whether that be maps or people, I want my treasure.
You enter the headmaster's office. What object interests you most? A small locked door hidden from direct sight? A basin with infinite depths that allow access to past memories? The magic portrait of the headmaster as a child with his best friends? Or a mystical sword said to belong to the first wizard who ever existed?
I probably go for the door. If it's I tend to like find like weird small details in a room, and I definitely think like a small locked door would catch my attention the most.
I would definitely have to say the locked door. I don't like being locked out of places. I'm like really curious and I'd want to see what's behind that door. So that would definitely be the most interesting thing to me.
You see a year one student from another house getting bullied. What do? First, consider how getting involved could harm yourself. Convince the bully that what they are doing is morally wrong. Report the bully to their head of house and do your best to always be someone they can talk to. Or physically defend the student from the bully, then report the bully to the head of house.
I probably go directly to defending the person and then reporting it to the head of house. Because I think like making sure that it stops immediately is something that I would want the most. And like if it needs to get physical for that, then it'll get physical for that.
I would definitely step in and defend the student myself, and then later on report the bully to the head of house.
You and your best friend in your dormitory get in an argument. How do you react? Say what you need to say and get your best friend to agree with you. Consider both perspectives many times and also consider as many other perspectives as possible. Understand that your best friend has a valid opinion and begin to doubt your own opinion a little, or defend your point of view no matter what because it is your belief.
Knowing myself, I'd fully understand that someone has a valid point. And I think honestly that I would start to doubt myself a little bit, because that's how I've been for like 8 years, or like ages. Been like slightly doubting myself if I've been faced with like an issue or something that I found difficult. But yeah, I'd probably start doubting myself.
I feel really bad saying this, but I would definitely say what I have to say. I usually have a lot to say about things like that and kind of persuade my friend to agree with me.
How would you most like to be remembered by your classmates and professors after you graduate? That you always did your best to succeed and achieve your goals, that you always sought to embrace your unique passions and interests, that you always tried patiently to treat everyone with kindness and consideration, or that you always tried to do what you believed was the right thing.
I think I'd want to be remembered for doing what I believe is right. Because I think staying true to who you are and what you believe in is a really great quality to have, and it shows that you are able to stand by what you say, and show and show that you're not afraid of what's the word, afraid of possibly being wrong, I guess. It's a quality that I don't always show, but it's definitely one that I always like.
This one's actually really tough. I would definitely have to say, oh gosh, that I did my best to succeed and achieve my goals. I like having goals, and it feels really good to accomplish them.
Jessica, you have gotten griffins.
Oh yes, thanks, exciting.
Do you feel that this was correct?
I do.
Okay, if you, let's say that you hadn't gotten griffins in this one, which house do you think that, like, you would have wanted to be in if you had to pick any other house?
It would probably be Serpent. I'm definitely pretty tied with Griffin and Serpent in my personality, so that would probably make the most sense.
We're not going to expect any resort from you anytime soon, are we?
Definitely not. I love my chickpeas.
So, Maria, you got honey badgers.
Yes.
That wasn't even your current house or the house you thought you would get into if you didn't get into griffins. How do you feel about this house?
I mean, I think honey badgers are underestimated a lot. I think it's definitely a great house, a house of the kind. And I don't think that's that bad of a quality. I think it's probably a really great one. I don't feel that bad about it. It's a great house. They have a great head of house, so
Should we
yeah.
be expecting a resort from you anytime soon?
I think I'm gonna stay with my griffins. I'm happy where I am, but it's fun to try and get something different.
Nice. Okay, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll see you guys all in the next episode.